All right, man. We're here. God, it's Tuesday.
Yeah.
This is new.
Yeah, so for those of you joining us, welcome to the K&J Podcast. I'm Justin. I almost call myself Kaptionz.
It's okay, and I'm Kaptionz.
It's been a bit, bro. It's been a long
Yeah, you've
week.
been absent for a bit.
Yeah.
You have been absent, not me. Let's make that clear.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
All right, so for those of you joining us, we are going to be uploading on different time frames. Now it's going to be now Tuesdays and Thursdays that we're going to be doing uploads because, yeah.
Yeah, we have real lives to contend to, right? Or
well, it's not even that too. It's also we need to focus on our main channels as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I haven't posted anything yet. I need to do a vlog explaining myself.
Dude, it's been a week since I posted anything.
Yeah.
So.
Which, I mean, it's kind of bad, but, you know, I was out to sea coming to our new home now in Washington.
Yeah, Washington State, Bremerton.
Restaurant.
Restaurant.
So, yeah, now we're in fuck, I can't say it. Bremerton.
We're in, compared to San Diego, hell. How about that?
Yeah, man, it's just freezing. It's raining today, but yesterday it wasn't bad whenever we had the day just to hang out.
The day in Seattle was pretty fun. I couldn't really complain about it. It's just like, man, the transit up here was just terrible for me. I heard it was horrible for you. Like, it's supposed to be an 18-hour drive, straight shot on the 5. Get to good old, what's the state called? Portland.
Oregon.
Oregon, yeah.
Yeah.
You're not a state. No, you're good. And I'm up in the mountains and the road's closed. Not because of snow, because rocks or some erosion happened and blocked the road. So I had to do a 3-hour detour.
Oh.
Go back the way I could, turn around for an hour, go to the 101, go around, and then come back to the 5.
Why didn't they have something like whenever you get to that point saying, oh, you know, you may have to go around now because, you know, this happened, or it happened as you were coming up?
It probably happened as I was coming up because people were freaking out about it too.
Okay.
Like, there was a lot of people out of their cars and stuff like that just kind of looking and trying to see what was going on. But it was a bit crazy. And then in the great state of Oregon.
Yeah, Oregon.
Such a weird state to say, Oregon.
I think it's like Oregon, not Oregon.
Yeah, that's what Oregon.
Oregon.
Sure.
For you people from there, let us know in the comments below how to
Please.
pronounce it.
But your state's fucking weird. I got in trouble for pumping my own gas. Yeah, so like this little worker guy, I was like, he's like, that's illegal. I was like, first of all, that's not how you approach somebody, and you don't even know what's going on. He's just like, I'm pumping gas. Like, that's illegal. I was like, what, being black? Like, what are you talking about? And he was like, you're not allowed to pump your gas in this state. That's a $500 fine. And I was like, why? He's like, because it's the law. I was like, okay, America. You know, MAGA or whatever. Red hat wearing bitch ass. Explain the law. And he's like, it's just the law. And then, like, there was a law, like a little description of like the rules and regulations of a gas. Yeah, you can't pump your own gas. They have a little guy. Yeah, I'm calling you little, but you were taller than me. I'll beat you out.
So a gas attendant.
A gas attendant, yeah.
That's so weird though. Like,
yeah, he was super rude about it. He was like, "It's the law." I was like, "Okay, guy."
But because I don't understand that. Like, why would that be like such a big like?
No.
I don't know. But yeah, so yeah, the trip for me was rough just because I was stuck on the ship, and it was like 15-foot swells, I believe they said the highest one was. So we were just rocking back and forth. I was just dying the entire time, trying not to throw up, laying down all the time just because, like, just nauseous, bro. And it was worse whenever I was up forward of the ship because you felt everything. Our space got flooded out because we kept on hitting waves. People kept on saying that cars went overboard, which I was like, no. Like, people were freaking the hell out the entire time.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. It's the Navy, man.
But yeah, it wasn't too bad, though. Like, it was just really crappy weather heading up here. I really wish it would have been a little bit nicer. Just, you know, the scenic route, you know, all the other stuff. But it was up until we started actually pulling into Washington where you're able to see Canada as well as Washington. And that was actually pretty cool, seeing like the two things like side by side. And they were explaining like, oh, if we cross this line right here, we're entering like international waters, and like they get mad if you do this, and yada yada. So it was kind of interesting pulling in. Got to see Seattle from the water. It's not at all what I imagined it to be, because I imagined it a lot prettier looking, because I used to watch iCarly, and that was based in Seattle.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I watched a few episodes of iCarly, but I know in the summertime up there, they say this is the prettiest place to be. So we just gotta wait till the summer.
I won't be here for the summer, sadly.
Yeah, you can always come back.
Why the fuck would I visit Seattle of all places?
Because of the K&J Podcast. I'll be here.
But it wasn't bad. And yesterday, of course, finally got off the ship, was able to hang out. We explored a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Got some, like, did we have some good food? Like, I like my Indian food. It was okay.
The Indian food was good.
It's a little bland, honestly.
Yeah.
Just a little.
Like, I wish it had a little bit more flavor. For being Indian food, you'd think it'd have, like, all the spices.
Yeah.
The
Nepali
flavors.
food. It was, like, Nepali, Indian.
Something. It was from the country. Like, it had the different, like, national foods or whatever. But it wasn't bad. And then we went to the fish market, which was pretty cool.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pike's Market, all that. Did the tourist things, you know.
Yeah.
Didn't go to that damn Space Needle, but we're here for months, so
we're here for a while, so we could tackle a Space Needle. We were thinking about taking a trip up to a snowboard mountain, just trying that, so y'all might see some footage there in one of our main channels.
Yeah, 2 different vlogs coming up for there.
Yeah. So, you know, it'll be interesting. There's a lot of like nice like natural scenery, so I actually kind of want to go hiking, but like on the easy, like through the, not like in Hawaii where I'm having to climb over boulders and like kill someone for my food. But
you didn't do any of that.
I just want to be like
Bradwell Camo was terrible, pathetic at that height.
Me and Camo were dead.
That shit was so funny. Oh man.
But yeah, I definitely want to go where they filmed Twilight and just reenact some shit. I don't know, just cause like if you're here, do it. Like go to Forks, take pictures next to the like I think they have like the truck there and some like posters or whatever. So I'm gonna explore that.
So I can't talk shit about Twilight. I didn't watch the movies because I read the books.
Okay.
And they were terrible.
The books or the movies?
The books. And
okay.
I knew the movies would translate to equal shit as well.
Yeah.
And then I watched Vampire Sucks. And I was like, dude, what the fuck is this? It is so bad. And then people said that was better than the Twilight movies.
I would kind of agree with that.
I was like, what is going on?
But yeah, the Twilight movies were... I remember I went to go see it with my dad. I don't know why he brought me. But I was kind of lucky because I was in a theater full of like females my age. So it was easy kind of like to flirt or whatever. And then I remember
during a movie.
I do whenever you're bored as shit and there's a hot girl sitting next to you.
They're gonna be like, dude, I'm watching a movie.
I'm trying to watch Edward. Bro, whenever it first showed Edward walking into like the cafeteria scene, everyone's like flipping shit in the theater, like, oh my god!
Of course.
Like, you know, every seat was wet at that point.
What?
I'm just like, and I was looking around, I'm like, what the fuck? And then I didn't know it was a book. I thought it was just a movie that came out. Had no clue it was based on a book until like afterward.
Yeah, I read the books way before the movie started coming out.
I don't read books.
So I was into this girl that was like avid reader, and she was just like, you have to read these books. And I kind of, I like, you know, you meet people that makes you better. I was not a reader, but I wanted, you know, to do some things.
Yeah, you wanted to impress her.
I wanted to impress her, so I read books, and yeah.
I've just never been good with reading. Like, I have to be very stimulated in order to like put something down and actually read it, because I have a very fast mind. Like, I'll be reading 5 pages and I'm like, how did I get here?
I do that too sometimes, like where I reread the pages about 2 to 3 times. It's like, okay, now I understand. Or it's not a comprehension problem, it's just like an attention problem.
Yeah.
Because I can be reading, dead silence, it's all great. If I hear like a pin drop, I'm like, oh! Well, And then I forget everything I just read.
No, and there's been books where, like, I'm just, like, deep in that. Like, I've read a whole series. It was something called the Wake series. And, like, once I picked up that first book, I read, like, all 3 of the books, like, within a week or so. And they were, like, pretty thick books. Mm-hmm. So, like, that's where I'm just, like, you know, it has to actually catch my attention. If it doesn't, I'm not going to want to read it. Like, that's why I like comic books a lot. Because it's also visually stimulating as well. So.
Got you. Man, Logan's being a little baby right now.
Oh, yeah. If y'all are hearing that, that's a dog in the different area.
Yeah. That's my niece puppy.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He'll be okay. He's fed. He's well taken care of. He just wants attention.
He's in the warm for y'all.
Yeah.
For you animal activists out there that are like...
vegans.
Bro, you're like one step close to being a vegan.
I know.
Like, it's so bad.
But that what makes me better.
No.
That's what makes me better.
Uh-huh.
I don't have veggie captions or vegetarian YouTuber in my name, right? That's how you put out the crazies. But dude, and I say one of my friends, you know, Dana, veggie lady, and she's completely bonkers, but she's a good vegan. Yeah. I like her.
Like I liked her because whenever like we first talked, like she wasn't trying to like shove like the lifestyle down my throat. Like I was eating meat in front of her, and she did not care. She's
just like whatever.
Yeah.
I bet you I can eat my carrots and vegetables faster than you can eat your steak. That's like,
and I'm just like, yeah, but you know, I'm gonna feel great about myself after this steak.
Those like, you know, I was watching this you know that guy that does the anime house thing.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh no, he does the video game house. That's what we've seen before.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like Super Mario, Luigi, and all that. He does this anime house, and he reenacts Light Yagami from Death Note, and it's just the funniest thing. He's just like, "Yeah, I forgot my wallet. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know we were." Well, he's like, "I'm sorry, guys. I really didn't know I forgot my wallet, right?" And then it like pans out, and he's like staring at a distance. And you know how in anime he always talks in his head. He's like, "I knew that I forgot my wallet. I'm not paying for these broke ass niggas. This is our plan all along." And then they have L in another scene. He's like, "It's okay, Light. I saw you forget your wallet, so I picked it up for you." And he's like, "Damn it, L. God, he's always just one step ahead. If I knew your name, I knew your fucking name, I'd kill you right now." This is so good. Dude, we gotta watch it after this.
Yeah, we're gonna have to watch it after this.
You guys go check that out. I'm not gonna link it above because why? But no, it's a great one. Anime House. I don't know what that guy's name is. It's just like I always see his videos on Twitter or
I remember when we saw it on one of the deployments. We saw it with the Mario Assassin's Creed and all that shit. Yeah. Here we go.
Here we go. Dude, beating Master Chief's ass.
Yeah. It was a good time.
Yeah, great time.
Yeah, so, you know, it's going to take a while to get accustomed to, like, new life here in Washington, you know, getting things back into, like, a groove, especially since I'm going to be leaving soon, so it's going to be weird.
There's no groove that you should even get into. You just, I would say, I guess, get a mini daily routine, stick to it for 2 months, and then head out.
Yeah, because my biggest thing is I just want to be able to like leave the ship every day and like do something different. Like I don't want to just get into like where I'm doing the same thing all the time. Like going to Seattle was cool. It was like not even an hour drive, and I got a Prius, so you know I'm good with gas.
Hipster is really.
Yeah, it's so bad. I didn't realize that.
We got a couple things to knock off. You know, we got Canada. We got well, Canada's a big thing.
Yeah, Canada's gonna be a big trip that we're gonna have to really plan, and of course we're gonna take y'all along with us. You know, vlogging, doing all that stuff.
I definitely want to hit up Moreno Lake. It's so pretty. I've heard like Banff National Park. I believe that's where it's located.
Yeah, Mount St. Helens is one I want to go to also.
Or Mount Rainier.
I have no idea.
That's what Mount Rainier is like the big ass mountain. That's
famous. I've only heard of Mount St. Helens.
What?
Yeah.
That's a little bitch compared to Mount Rainier. Maybe I don't know. I don't know the actual size here, but Mount Rainier is like well known here.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's time to already wrap it up. We are also going to be cutting down our times here, just so we could bust out better quality content at a more frequent pace. But as always, please check out our main channels. Our links are going to be in the description below. I'm not sure if we're gonna continue with SoundCloud, but we'll keep y'all posted on all that stuff.
Yeah, we're working out some things right now, but a podcasting host, so we can venture and put it on other things. Mm-hmm. But hey, he said it all: like, link, subscribe, share the damn thing, you know, and then come back to hear some more.
All right,
peace.
This is.